in everyday life. My friend don't know English. How many of you have used this expression before or have heard people around you say this before? Well, are you wondering whether this is going to be another technical session? Yes, it is indeed, but let's try to make it as interesting and lively as possible. You also have a quiz waiting at the end of the video, so stay tuned till the end to check where you stand with respect to this structure. Well, coming back to our topic, my friend don't know English. So is this a correct expression? Well, sounds so because it does deliver the meaning to the listener. Yes, it does deliver the message to the listener without any confusion. But is it really grammatically correct? Let's see a few examples to check how correct this expression is. I don't like summers. My husband doesn't like summers. I don't dare to speak to my boss. My friend doesn't dare to speak to our boss. We don't like to travel. My friend doesn't like to travel too. I don't cook well. My sister doesn't cook well either. If you have a close look at these sentences, you will understand that we use don't with certain subjects while we use doesn't with certain others. Let's try to understand which are the subjects that go along with don't and which are the subjects that take up doesn't along with them to express the negative structure of simple present. We use don't with the subject I, you, we and they, whereas we use doesn't with the subjects he, she and it. Let's look at some more examples because this is not as simple as it appears to be and can be quite confusing. So let's look at some more examples to arrive at the final negative structure of simple present. So here we go. My friend cooks well. However, he doesn't bake. My friend knows English. She doesn't know French. The company pays for the medical expenses of its employees. However, the company doesn't pay for their food. If you observe closely, we do not add an S or an ES to the base verb with the subjects he, she and it in the negative structure. So now let us arrive at the negative structures. So let us have a look at the structure. I slash you slash we slash they plus don't plus V1 plus other words plus time frame. The next one, he slash she slash it plus doesn't plus V1 plus other words plus time frame. Let's see a few examples with one versus many subjects. My colleague doesn't know English. My colleagues don't know English. My friend doesn't drive. My friends don't drive. She doesn't operate a laptop. They don't operate laptops. You don't listen to me at all. They don't listen to me at all. So that was about the usage of don't and doesn't as negative structures. But also remember, this is the same with the question format when you have to use it in the interrogative form. Do you know how this works? Doesn't he know how it works? Don't they know how it works? So whenever you are asking a question about somebody's habit or somebody's regular action or routine or somebody's knowledge, likes, dislikes, we use don't and doesn't in the beginning of the sentence. So these are a few examples and I hope you are now clear about how to use don't and doesn't. So now it's the quiz time. Fill in the blanks with don't or doesn't. Fill in the blanks with don't or doesn't. Here goes the first question. My parents dash travel often. The company dash hired non-technical candidates. Your brother dash look his age. Your brother dash look his age. So how many of your answers are correct? Do check the description box and let me know how many of your answers were right. Well, this is quite a tricky topic because the interchange of don't and doesn't actually doesn't alter the meaning of your expression. For example, when you say my friends don't know English, you are able to convey the message without any confusion. However, it does reflect upon your ignorance of the English language. So if you want that refinement in your language, try to correct these errors and start using doesn't wherever appropriate. Because normally I see that people only know the usage of don't as a negative expression. But there is something called doesn't that exists and you have to use it appropriately to sound correct to your listeners. And that is what makes an impact. As I said, yes, you can convey the message clearly, but if you want to make the right impact on your listeners, you also need a correct grammatical structure. So I hope you liked this session, and if you did like it and get something out of it, please do hit the like button, share it with as many people as possible, and do not forget to comment in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Your subscriptions are important.